Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Guru Perdana Kesuma, and in this video I will tell you a story entitled ANDE LUMUT. The story is from East Java. A long time ago, in East Java, there stood twin kingdoms, Jenggala and Kediri. The kingdoms were once united under Kahuripan Kingdom. To avoid civil war, the kingdoms decided to reunite through a marriage of the king's children. They were Raden Panji Asmarabangun and Dewi Sekartaji. One day, Jenggala Kingdom was attacked by a large number of people. When the war broke out, Dewi Sekartaji ran away and hid out in a desolate village. There, she met a wealthy widow called Nyai Intan. Nyai Intan had 3 daughters, Klanting Abang, Klanting Ijo, and Klanting Biru. Then, Nyai Intan took Dewi Sekartaji as her child and gave her a name, Klanting Kuning. Klanting Kuning, as a good girl, you must do all the housekeeping and cooking in the house, while I and my lovely daughter will go to the market. See you, said Nyai Intan. Klanting Kuning was more like a servant than a child. Nyai Intan and her daughters often scolded her and treated her badly. In the meantime, in Jenggala kingdoms, Panji Asmarabangun with his soldiers were succeeded in repelling the enemy forces. But Panji Asmarabangun was very sad because his wife left Jenggala palace and disappeared. Panji Asmarabangun decided to looking for his wife, Dewi Sekartaji. Then, in one afternoon, a soldier came up to him. I have a good news for you, your highness, reported the man. Did you find anything? Asked the prince. I saw a girl that looked like the princess, your highness, in a small village. But I am not sure yet that she was her, because she was only a village girl who worked for a rich widow. In the next few days, Panji Asmarabangun and his soldier decided to go to Darapan, a village that not far from where Klanting Kuning lived. Under the name of ANDE LUMUT, Panji Asmarabangun stayed in the modest house of an old widow called Boranda. He soon announced to the people that he was holding a contest to find a wife. The 3 daughters, Klanting Abang, Klanting Ijo, and Klanting Biru, were so happy to hear that. They dressed up as beautiful as possible to win the prince's heart. We should always look pretty, sister. Mother will be glad if one of us become a princess, said Klanting Abang. On the due day, the girls seemed ready. They put on their best dresses and jewelry. When they were wearing makeup, Klanting Kuning came up to them. Wow, girls, you look so beautiful, said her. Hi, Klanting Kuning. Do you want to take part in the contest too? Asked Klanting Abang. That's unlikely. You don't even have a dress. You certainly can't go out there in such a terrible look, mocked Klanting Ijo. Ha ha ha! That's right. You can't go to the contest. You better stay home and finish your job. Go! Do the laundry! Shouted Klanting Biru while pointing at a pile of their dirty clothes. Klanting Kuning took the dirty clothes and went to the nearby river. She actually did not want to go to the contest because she loved her husband so much. Raden Panji Asmarabangun. Suddenly, a bird approached her. It talked like a human and grabbed a whip in its feet. Oh, princess, quickly, go to the contest in Darapan. There, you will meet your husband. Take this whip. You may need it, said the bird putting the whip on a stone next to Kelenting Kuning. Kelenting Kuning rushed back home and dressed up for a contest. By that time, Nyai Intan and her 3 daughters reached the bank of Bengawan Solo River, but they could not get across a river that deep and wide. "Mother, how can we get across?" asked Kelenting Ijo in confusion. "Yes, mother. What do we do now?" asked Kelenting Biru. Wait, look at that. What is that?" said Kelenting Abang. Suddenly, a giant crab floated upon the stream. They did not know that the crab was Yuyu Kangkang, and the LUMUT henchman assigned to test the participant. Yuyu Kangkang would help them to cross the river with one condition: if they want to kiss him. The 3 daughters agreed. One by one, they kissed the crab. After that, Yuyu Kangkang told them to get on his back and took them across. Not long afterwards, Kelenting Kuning showed up at the riverbank. "Do you need help, girl?" asked Yuyu Kangkang. "Can you help me get across the river, please?" asked Kelenting Kuning. "Ha ha ha, I can do that, but I have a condition. I want you to kiss me," said Yuyu Kangkang. "What? Impossible. I don't want to kiss you because I have a husband," refused her. Kelenting Kuning then lashed the stream with her whip, making the river water dwindle. Yuyu Kangkang saw that and he got afraid. And he said, "Hey, don't be angry. Well, get on my back. I will take you across the river and even to Dadapan village," said Yuyu Kangkang. "Thank you, sir," said Kelenting Kuning. In Boranda house, the ladies show off their beauties in front of ANDE LUMUT, but he did not seem impressed by any of them. Nyai Intan went forward and got on her knees before the prince. "Take one of my daughter, prince. They are all beautiful, aren't they?" Nyai Intan begged. "They are indeed charming, but I'm not going to pick any of them," said ANDE LUMUT. "Guards, let that lady in yellow dress here," commanded him, referring to Kelenting Kuning. "Am I, your highness?" said Kelenting Kuning. "I will take you as wife. Will you say yes?" asked the prince. Everyone in the place was surprised, moreover Nyai Intan and her daughters. "I'm sorry, your highness. Why do you pick that righteous woman instead of my daughters?" asked Nyai Intan. "Nyai Intan, just so you know, why I didn't choose your daughter, it is because they have been disgraced by Yuyu Kangkang, the giant crab. I picked this lady because she is still clean. She refused to kiss the crab." Afterwards, ANDE LUMUT revealed to Kelenting Kuning who he really was. Kelenting Kuning was surprised to see ANDE LUMUT is her fiancé, Raden Panji Asmarabangun. Raden Panji then brought Dewi Sekartaji and Bo Randa to Jenggala Kingdom. Raden Panji and Dewi Sekartaji were married. Then, Kediri and Jenggala Kingdom also reunited, and they lived happily after. The end. Okay, this is the story of ANDE LUMUT. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.